Tara, let's explore Notting Hill, London!
Hi guys, I'm Julius.
And I'm Tristan. We're chasing adventures one stop at a time.
Welcome to our travel vlog.
Hello mga Kalakwatsa! Kamusta kayong lahat? I hope you guys are fine, healthy at maayos ang kalagayan. Samahan niyo ulit kami for another fun gala!
We're heading out to explore London, one exciting spot at a time. Today, we are going to one of the most visited places in London. Dahil famous ito for its pastel-colored townhouses at elegant Victorian architecture.
At hindi lang yan, yung place na ito has one of London's most famous street markets because it has antiques, vintage clothing, street food, books, music, at sobrang daming quirky finds.
Nakaka-excite naman yan. Simulan na natin ang gala sa Notting Hill. Notting Hill is one of the most iconic areas in London for several reasons. Charm, culture, history, at syempre, konting movie magic. So let's start our adventure via the Central Line today.
Pero guys, don't forget your city mapper para sa easiest route options. At you can also use your Google Maps para i-plot ang mga spots na gusto mong bisitahin, from closest to farthest.
By the way guys, medyo lumalamig na ang panahon dito. A bit of Tito tip reminders. Wear layers like sweaters that you can easily add or remove. Comfortable shoes since we will do a lot of walking.
Tandaan, health is important kahit nag-enjoy tayo sa trip. So ngayon, bababa na tayo sa Notting Hill Gate Station. Just follow the signs to exit towards Portobello Market side.
Tito tip lang ulit mga Kalakwatsa, since touristy place ito, be mindful of your personal belongings, lalo na ang cellphone at wallet.
Alam niyo ba guys, noong 1999, dito sa Notting Hill ginawa ang movie na Notting Hill with Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant? By the way, kung fan ka ng romantic comedy movies, don't forget to add this place sa must-see place mo dito sa London.
Before it became the famous film setting, noong 18th century, Notting Hill was a rural area on the outskirts of London, mostly farmland and countryside.
Welcome to Notting Hill, guys! Fun fact, pagtapos ng World War II, maraming Caribbean immigrants, especially from Jamaica, settled in Notting Hill for more affordable housing. The community stayed strong and shaped this area's Caribbean cultural identity.
Racism and violence lead to the 1958 Notting Hill riots. To heal, the community started the Notting Hill Carnival in 1966, now one of the world's biggest summer festivals.
Notting Hill now is such a cool mix of styles and stories, yet with strong roots in immigrant communities and working-class heritage. Let's now walk towards the heart of the place, the famous Portobello Road Market. This market is globally known for being an iconic street market, offering a mix of history, culture, and shopping.
The market has been around since the 1800s. It started off as a small food market for locals, but by the 1940s to 50s, it really took up antiques and second-hand goods became a big thing.
Let's swing by Ali's Antiques. That bright red shop in Portobello Road? It's been family run since 1887 and has been in the same family since 1952. Also fun fact, ito ang real-life inspiration para sa Mr. Grubber's Antiques sa Paddington films. Inside, you'll discover a quirky mix of antiques, everything from old toys, decorative furniture, mirrors to vintage signs and ceramics.
Guys, wag nating kalimutan yung colorful houses dito sa Notting Hill. Perfect for IG shots, pero Tito tip lang, these are residential areas. So, please be respectful and avoid blocking doorways or disturbing homeowners.
Back on the main street tayo, guys!
Tito tip, best day to go, Saturday. Full market, antiques, plus food stalls.
Arrive early, before 11 a.m. to avoid big crowds and get the best finds.
Try food from different cultures. Caribbean jerk chicken, paella, crepes, and more.
Fun fact! Saturday is Antiques Day dito sa Notting Hill. Hundreds of dealers lining up the street with vintage treasures. You can find everything from Victorian silverwares, jewelry, different vintage artwork, coins, clocks, old cameras, rare books, and many more. It is considered one of the largest antique markets in the world.
Ngayon, nasa very iconic location na tayo ng Notting Hill movie, yung bookshop na naging inspiration sa film. Let's explore inside. Though souvenir shop na siya ngayon, still super interesting to visit. If old watches make your heart tick, you've just found your sweet spot.
Walking through Portobello Market feels like stepping into a vibrant mosaic of London life, where culture, history, food, art and music all blend in together in one lively street. Time for a food break. Welcome sa food market section. Grabe, ang daming fresh produce like fruits at vegetables. At may hot food and street food style bites pa.
Quick Tito tip, bring some cash. Some stalls may accept only cash. Guys, check out a unique find right here in Notting Hill. Isang toilet in the middle of the road. Quirky, very fun.
Mga Kalakwatsa, you'll also find the real-life bookshop that was inspired on the movie Notting Hill. The lines might be a bit long to get in, but it's totally worth it because you can browse and buy all kinds of great books.
London is really amazing. Even just walking around, you'll spot all kinds of cool street art expressing different styles and stories.
Tito tip! Try a little of many because there are so many cuisines represented. A tasting walk is fun. Grab smaller portion at a few stalls. But that's enough touring for now, mga Kalakwatsa. Let's dig into some street paella. There's a bit of a queue, pero naaamoy mo na yung bagong lutong seafood plus rice. Super inviting.
Fun fact, the dish paella originates from Spain, specifically from the Eastern Mediterranean region of Valencia.
Grabe, nakakatakam. Let's dig in habang mainit pa.
Ang sarap, savory, and rich taste. The rice absorbs the broth, seasonings, and ingredients.
And yung seafood, hindi overcooked. Tama lang. Mapapasayaw ka talaga sa sarap. This is Tito approved must-try food here in Notting Hill. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you had fun and got some inspiration for your next London trip. To God be the glory. Thank you po, Lord.
Don't forget to like, comment, at subscribe para hindi nyo ma-miss yung next travel adventures natin.
Check out these videos for your next London guide. Kita-kits, mga Kalakwatsa!